If you're trying to improve yourself, whether it's your looks or social skills, listen up. I am going to tell you why you feel impatient and what to do about it. When I was in high school, I first started working out when I was in my 11th grade, and I worked out for about a few months, and then I quit because wasn't getting the results I wanted as fast as I wanted them. I was still the same loser. I was still doing the same things. In college, every few months, I would try to get back onto self-improvement and then inevitably quit. And recently, I realized that every single time I got onto self-improvement, I would have this frustrated energy inside of me, thinking that it has to work this time. I have to do it. And it wasn't until like last week that I realized the reason I felt so impatient and frustrated was because I was scared. I was scared of failing yet again. How many times have you tried self-improvement and fell off? 3 times? 5 times? For me, it was 11 times, from when I was 16 to 22. The reality is, your subconscious is scared. It sees your track record, and it believes that you will fail this time again. And you feel impatient because you're trying to beat the clock. You're trying to get the results before you inevitably fail again. Here's a good example or analogy. If I told you it would take 1,000 push-ups to get to your dream physique, how fast could you do those 1,000 push-ups? For me, I would start doing them immediately and do them within 2 or 3 days max. Why? Because I want that goal so badly that I'm willing to suffer and endure for 3 days. But the reality is, it doesn't take 1,000 push-ups to get to my goal or our goal. It's an unknown number that could be hundreds of times that. And I'm sorry to tell you, no amount of short-term intense action, whether it's a couple days or weeks, will ever reach your goal. It will not work for you, and it hasn't worked for 90% of people. So the question is, what do we do about it? Okay, we have this impatient energy in us. How do we get rid of it? The first step is to admit we're scared. Right now, you probably didn't even realize that you feel impatient because you're scared. So you have to first admit it to yourself. You have to first admit you have the baggage or the problem before you can let go of it. The second step is to enjoy the process. Look around where you are right now. For me, I don't look my best, and my social skills are not great. And I accept that. And I enjoy the process of growing. And I know every single day I am better than the day before. The answer is to do it sustainably. Because this is a journey that will take a year or even multiple years. And the key is to do it in a way that I enjoy doing it. And I can do it every single day. I have the mindset that the habits I do are things I will do for the rest of my life. Whether it's working out or practicing my social skills, I will try to practice them every single day. Some days I'll be too busy or I'll feel lazy and I'll do it for 5 minutes or I'll work out for 15 minutes. That's okay. Will it get me to my goal if I only do 15 minutes a day? If on a on a long enough time horizon, yes. But that's not the point. The point is I do the minimum amount of effort every single day and I enjoy it. I used to be so unhappy when I was on self-improvement because I would do the opposite. I wouldn't be happy with my goal. I wouldn't be happy where I am because I wasn't at my goal. Like, how can I be happy when I don't have a six pack? But the thing is, that's the wrong way to live life because that made me feel bad all the time, and I would seek out my old addictions to make myself feel good. The right way is to do it sustainably, accept where you are, and enjoy the process. That is how we win in life. Stop trying to win in 2 weeks when it takes 12 months. It takes at least 12 months to get jacked. And honestly, it may even take longer than that to get your dream physique. So your action step for this video is to set a timer on your phone for 2 minutes. Close your eyes and sit there for 2 whole minutes and ask yourself, am I impatient because I'm scared? And listen to what your thoughts say. Thank you for listening, and I really think you should do the action step because the first thing you got to do is accept that you feel the fear. That is how you can let go of it.